Welcome back, friends. Welcome back to the Banter Show. And a special shout out to all our viewers all around the world. A special shout out to our dear friend in over in England, Darcy Diamond Promotions. Big shout out, Darcy. We're thinking about you, sending all our love. Also to Seamus Hackham and the lovely Catherine Posley. Big shout out to you guys. And also to Andre. We're talking to Andre this evening. Well, I sent him a message. Andre and his wife had a beautiful baby baby girl on Monday past. So congratulations, Andre, and best wishes to your dear mother and family. So friends, welcome back to the Banter Show. We are at the SOS Daisy Hill meeting here in the Bank Bar. Special shout out to David Downey and all the family, the Downey family. Thanks again for all your help in facilitating these meetings. We really do appreciate that. So if you're about there, want to go out for a bite date, call into the Bank Bar, friends. We've lots happening here. So we're now going to call our dear friend Eddie Curtis, who's going to give us an update, friends, on the SOS Daisy Hill campaign, which is ongoing. As you know, I promised to do it. So we're here. And another thing, just remember, it's only a while back that we had over 10,000 people on the streets on the march up to Daisy Hill. So just bear that in mind. In case we might need them people again, I hope you're all there and available to march again at short notice. So Eddie, can we call you in, please?
Good evening, everyone. We held our SOS meeting tonight. The meeting was a one-item agenda where we were looking at what has been happening recently regarding emergency surgery. I had the pleasure to attend a public meeting up in the Causeway Coast where there was approximately 1,000 people turned out to support the retention of emergency surgery up there. I had the pleasure of speaking at it, and there was a lot of others were invited as well. There was people from the Farmers Union, there was people coming from the unions, etc. There was consultants who were there, but I was up putting forward the case for the retention of emergency surgery and obviously to meet some of the people up there. We'd like to tell you that this is a very serious time, because after that public meeting, John Burrows, who's the head of the Ulster Unionist Party, at the meeting stated quite clearly, alongside a number of other MLAs and MP, that they were totally against the removal of emergency surgery. Obviously, there's been a lot of press about it. Minister Nesbitt resigned the following morning, and things have got a wee bit difficult on this subject. However, our view is very, very simple. If the minister, who has been appointed, Minister Butler, to replace Minister Nesbitt, if he takes a decision to retain emergency surgery at the Causeway Coast, I believe strongly if that happens, they will not remove emergency surgery in SWA and Fermanagh, which means that Daisy Hill has been the only thrust area where emergency surgery has been moved from Daisy Hill to Craigavon. We obviously would not be very happy about that, because we believe there should be parity of esteem. Now, what we agreed to tonight is that we're going to request a meeting with the Minister as a matter of urgency. We're also, at a previous meeting, had agreed to convene a public meeting. And at this public meeting, we will invite representatives from each of the political parties and offer them the opportunity of being on the top table. We've got a number of individuals there who will do the presentations on why emergency surgery should not be moved or should be brought back to Daisy Hill. And then we hope to open that meeting to the public, and that you, the public, have the opportunity of speaking to members of SOS and members from each of the parties. Obviously, we will announce the details of that very shortly, but I think it's very, very important that we get the support of the people who live in this area, and we will be asking you through advertisements going into press, etc., that as many people as possible come and attend that event. We have to keep our foot on the pedal. We're doing very well up at Daisy Hill. However, we have to let the hierarchy know that we're going to be here to support Daisy Hill. We're going to fight very, very hard for it. There's a lot of great work has happened up there over the past number of months, and we want to do even more. So finally, can I say, please, if we have a public meeting, which hopefully will be in the Canal Court Hotel, we're asking as many people as possible to come out and show your support for the hospital, show your support for the hospital staff, and more importantly, have the opportunity of questioning your political leaders in advance of the election that's going to happen next May, and let them know unreservedly that you are demanding their support. And if they don't support what we are doing, then obviously you will not be voting for them. So we'll get that date for the public meeting out very, very shortly, and please attend. Thank you very much.
Well, there you go, friends. Back to this again. Back to Daisy Hill getting cut all over again. As I said, the last time the street protesters, over 10,000 people turned out. I think we need a bigger crowd to turn out and to send a clear message: do not mess with our hospital. Stop messing with it. Stop taking services out of it. Services that we need. Emergency surgery is taken out of it. And when is this going to stop? So for Newry City, friends, we need everybody. We need you all. And I'll come back with Eddie again. We'll get you the date for the AGM. And we need you to attend there. And we need people. We need the people on the street again. It's the only way that these, the people who run the hospitals listen to. It's the only way. And politicians, when they see over 10,000 people on the streets, that's when they start to panic. So we need your help, friends. If we have to get back on the streets, let's do it. And let's continue to save our services as a Daisy Hill Hospital. And a big shout out to all the staff up there. And it's unbelievable. So friends, thanks again. Thanks to Eddie and all the SOS team. Thanks to the bank bar here. And brilliant. So we need your help. We'll be back with the date of this AGM in the Canal Court. Until then, friends, big razor. Please share the video, and we'll talk to you all soon.